Folks, we have arrived to the beautiful Jeff Jewitt OM-CMT, or the Matt Thomas signature model. Quite a player, Matt Thomas. Quite a builder, Jeff Jewitt. Wonderful pairing there of builder and player to create an inspired instrument like this, to be sure. This is one of Jeff's OM models with a lot of Matt Thomas's sort of personal touches on it. And this has quite literally become a signature model for Matt, and we've had a number of them through our shop. Every single one of them just amazing to play and listen to, I will say. And this one, I've got to say, just from a personal standpoint, maybe my favorite so far, with some of the touches that it has, the ergonomics that it has. Without further ado, Hondro, please, let's spoil ourselves if we could. Folks, we have got the now famous, if it wasn't already, Tunnel 13 Redwood top. And man, oh man, I've got to say, I thought I might not see another Tunnel 13 guitar, at least in the context of a brand new guitar. So you can imagine we're pretty happy to have this guitar in our shop here. It's just an amazing soundboard here, voiced to the nines by Jeff, as you can hear. We've got a bold, unbelievably beautiful, sort of a cobalt blue mosaic rosette there, sort of in the style of Mr. Jason Costal. Really a beautiful, just full of depth, all that dyed, beautiful woodwork in there, just gorgeous. Very much so that stained glass type of approach there, just perfectly executed. I love how he's purfled everything in real nicely, given it all a very nice frame. Just beautiful stuff. The binding on the body itself is done in a beautiful rosewood, and even that purfling is a nice kind of a black maple black purfling, giving it a nice again, frame in and of itself there. We do have a rather small, petite, but again, very effective forearm bevel or armrest here on that lower base bout there. Beautiful rosewood all carved into that bevel there. I've got to say, really nicely done. Back and sides of this guitar are absolutely nothing to be disappointed about at all. And I've got to tell you, a worthy pairing to the Tunnel 13 on the top. This is just a insane set of Cocobolo on the back of this guitar. Beautiful sapwood, just about halfway through or so there, with just an incredible continuous bit of heel cap there going from the back and then transitioning onto the heel cap of the neck itself in a really satisfying way. I always love that continuous woodwork that you see there. I can't imagine the trouble it takes to do all of that, but we appreciate the end result. Also want to call your attention to some awesome work that Jeff has done on the tail wedge of this guitar, mimicking or matching, sort of tying in with the rosette on the guitar, but otherwise just sort of a blacked out wedge down there at the very tail end of the guitar. While I've got the guitar at this view, this is a useful time to tell you about the wedge of this guitar. Now, the wedged body originally was inspired by Linda Manzer, hence the Manzer wedge. But Matt Thomas had an idea. Let me back up slightly. The Manzer wedge was actually developed for the Picasso guitar for. I'm going to space on his name now. Shoot, Pat Metheny. Sorry. That was originally developed for the Picasso guitar for Pat, and basically we've got a deeper treble side to the guitar and a shallower bass side, and that basically makes for a physical, mechanical lean of the face of the guitar into the player itself. I'm going to go back here real quick while I've got you here. And so what Matt Thomas suggested was to do a similar approach, but rather than just go from thick to thin, he started at the lower bout here and kind of made it diagonal to go up towards the upper bout of this guitar. So it is a wedge, but almost a compound wedge, if you will, from both the treble side to the bass side, as well as from the lower bout to the upper bout. Reason for that, Hondro, switch that camera angle for me if you would, super quick. Matt Thomas tends to play in a rather elevated position like this, as opposed to the way I play, which is quite improper. But this, you can see with the orientation of how the wedge of the guitar goes, this fits his playing style and many other playing styles as well, very comfortably. But man, just again, a very inspired bit of teamwork there between Matt and Jeff on this. A lot of fun. Let's not go anywhere again, Hondro. I'm sorry. We got more to cover here. We've got a beautiful Cocobolo veneer on the face of the headstock there, of course, perfectly tying in with the back and sides of the guitar. Beautiful Jewitt logo, and his cat eye inlay right in the face of the center of the headstock there. Call your attention to the back of the headstock. Of course, we've got the beautiful blacked out Godo 510 tuning machines with an East Indian rosewood veneer on the back of the headstock, and that beautiful blue dyed window in there, again tying in beautifully with the tail wedge there, as well as the rosette of the guitar. So just excellent coordination all the way around this guitar. Ebony fingerboard and bridge on this beauty. There's a very deep voice to this guitar. Old wonderful Redwood and just incredible reflective Cocobolo sure make for an awesome sounding guitar. And of course the way that Jeff has really developed his voicing over the years, among other things, but certainly the voicing of his guitars, this guitar just shines with the best of them, I will say. Hope those overtones are coming through.